Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4, The Great War with me, Alpha and Kingdom of Sweden. So actually, I just checked the comments in between episodes while I was making tea, and episode 12 just went up, and you guys had the suggestion that I actually considered in an episode or two back, which was to, instead of the supply hub, just simply build a port here. And yeah, you are right, that is something that I was considering, but as I mentioned, I don't think port would do us that much good, because the... wait, this is... yeah, naval base, this is the naval base. I don't think it can transport that much supply to us, and building a fully fledged supply port here wouldn't be such a great idea without an actual supply hub, though. Supply connection to capital is 25. Yeah, it's the supply. Yep. This is coming from the, and from level 2 naval bottleneck. What's needed? I guess I'm not entirely versed on this, to be quite honest. I don't know if the ports would be able to distribute the supply as well as a railroad does. You're correct. Once we finish the supply hub, we're going to extend the railroads along the line to make sure that everyone gets a decent supply. But most of we got what we need in trucks. They should get the supply if we can manage to transport it and make a hub here, actually. So the hub is going to be the best option. It's also the most difficult one, but it should be the best one. So yeah, it's a dramatic choice, but yeah, one that didn't pay last year, actually, when we tried it. But hopefully it will also fix the issue that we have with infantry equipment, because it's going to lower the attrition, because, you know, we're getting the attrition from bad supply mostly. So yeah, the supply situation should fix itself. Hopefully. You can see the amount of understanding that I have for this. But no, really. I've been in a couple of arguments regarding this. The supply hub is the way you want to go if you have a large army that you can connect to the railroad. Ports are good. We can also build a port here, but supply hub is the most effective solution to your problems, especially if you can upgrade the railroad later on and use the trucks that we have. But we'll see how it's going to work, because these territories are really, they have awful infrastructure, and I mean awful. Yeah, 2 out of 5, so that's also making things more difficult for us, and generally speaking, this is just bad. But the supply hub is going to be good for other territories later on as well, hopefully. We'll see. And if we can get our units in supply, a quick march south could be possible, coupled with the naval invasion here. So we're gonna see how that's gonna go. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, we got the advisor that we needed, so I think we can now jump right into working on the doctrine effort 2, which is going to grant us additional 15 experience points for army. It's going to be 30, so then we'll need additional 70. Let's see how that's going to go. We're trying to use our artillery divisions here to disrupt the enemy divisions that are here, that are targeting our divisions here. They're fully entrenched, and I'm happy to say that all of our divisions are now fully entrenched. So we might even consider retreating some more. Yeah, because for example here, well, no, more could attack, but I think we'll be fine. Who is attacking? I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, these poor fools brought a rifle to an artillery fight. Yeah, we'll just disrupt this entire area, making sure that they will not have enough strength to threaten us, and then we can just retreat and make sure we will be fine. They have the entrenchment, they do. 46%, huh? They're actually doing better than we are here. Let's just make sure they all get hurt here, and they are definitely getting hurt. 56. Oh, we're in multiple combat. Well, let them come at us. We will oblige them because this is a suicide. That's a downright suicide mission here. The Russians never really had much of a concern for their own troops, I can tell you that. And you can see it here in effect. We won't be able to stay here for much longer though. So any other places where we would like to attack them? I don't think so. We are locked in 2 combats, but let's just finish this one. I'll let them try to waste their units on us. How about this? Push you further still. Yeah, they're in low supply. Things are really bad for them. But I think at this point it is pretty much clear we can retreat. Temperatures are so awful that I don't even think it can get much worse. A trench here. I'm considering building it here just to secure this area. Oh, this is fun. Look at them bleed all over the fields. Okay, so we are now in... We have enough support equipment. Yep, we get the German support equipment delivered, and it seems like we are doing slightly better on the infantry equipment. But I think that might be just the major change that we've done to the garrisoning. So I'd rather not get too optimistic here. Okay, let's do 2 more waves of attack on the enemy. And then we can retreat. Okay, man. How are we doing on the production here? 21 still. Okay, good. But it's getting better. It should be getting better as we go forward. And our fighting strength is dropping slightly, so I think it might be a good idea to not do that. Actually, why are they doing this even? What's the point? Are they trying to just distract us? Because if they did, that's a bad idea here. Just look at what you're doing to your units. I mean, you're welcome to do so, but by God, you are really not doing yourself any favors here. And you know we're just going to strike you. No, be my guest. This is the last fight that we're doing. Then we're gonna retire our artillery to Lula for reinforcement and some kind of refreshment. Okay, not much progress on the Western Front. Not much progress on the Eastern and Southern Front either, as far as I can see. Oh, actually, there is some progress against the Russians. I think that might seriously be running out of equipment. Well, keep throwing the fresh meat under the shells of our artillery. I truly admire that. Okay, and that was a mistake though. That was a mistake. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna remove this border. Oh no! Oh no, what have I done? They are all moving. Jesus, that was stupid. God damn it. That was dumb. Now some of the entrenched units are no longer entrenched. That's the painful part. Damn it. Damn it to hell, that was stupid. That was really stupid, but okay, we're still fine. We'll manage here. We'll defend this area, let them retake it. And this is just plain stupid. God damn it. We were doing so well. Now so many of our divisions are moving. Okay, though I don't really... We kind of exhausted quite a lot of their manpower here, so... I think we are just going to... Oh, you're gonna get an extra level soon. Nothing here that we could use. Nothing here that we could use though. But a level 5 is a decent skill. Okay, let's disrupt them slightly more. Yeah, and here we go, there's fights already breaking out. God damn it. But okay, this is a well entrenched position, so we don't really have to feel bad about that one. They shouldn't be that well organized. Okay, well, how entrenched are you guys? Because we desperately... Not fully yet. Yeah, because we will desperately need to make sure that this position holds. And I did this to myself, completely voluntarily. Sometimes I hate myself, really. I really, really hate myself. Yeah, we're down to 0.1 daily addition. But the good news is we're getting some, you know, we're getting some army experience. And our navy is completely dominating the seas here. So good. And such a nice calm winter it was. I mean, the kids were playing. We were doing really well. Yeah, there's no way they can breach here. Place that I'm afraid of is here, but it looks like we are also causing... Yeah, look at that. They're just running right on our guns. And looky, we are moving towards positive numbers on infantry equipment. Support equipment is an issue. That one we can see is already dropping again. But the rest is fine. And first of our units have moved to seasoned category. So be my guest if you want to throw more of your units overboard. I am supporting your decision. Infantry leader. I guess there's nothing that really favors artillery. Like a barrage master would be a good name. Something like that. Come on, how well are you entrenched now? 14%. Because I really need to get you out of there. So let's do that. 42, you're getting reinforced. Oh. Naval invasion. Japan against Germany. That's new. Good luck. Good luck with that. Okay, the south is holding, so our units can get a bit more organization. Infrastructure out of supply and reliability is just a big problem. But the entrenchment is increasing. We are also holding here, taking pretty much no casualties at all. So yeah, the situation has calmed down, I guess. And if, you know, we feel like they are threatening us too much, we might intervene. Okay, supply is bad, but guns are getting better day by day. And that is amazing. How are you guys doing? Okay, you got some of the MPs, which is making you even more threatening. We got the Phosgene shells coming. Logistics companies are coming. So that is pretty good as well. That's gonna help. Enough of everything pretty much at this point, so good for us. And yeah, these infantry units, yeah. Russia is definitely running dry on everything, so there might be a change in the way the conflict is handled in the east. Yep, Lodge has fallen. Okay, so there is finally some movement, some good news. We are able to, you know, do what we must when we can, and they aren't. Okay, I believe we might speed things up a bit. Though the attrition is still awful, I think we can call this a victory. Okay, how many extra destroyers we have now? 4. So I believe that would be... Oh wow, we just finished the 4th one. What a coincidence. I think this might be a good time to start building more Lula class light cruisers. Because they will be better equipped. Let's build 2 of those. So you have 9 battleships, 1 heavy cruiser, 9 light cruiser, and 15 destroyers. So that is a much better composition that we had before. That should easily help us hold the naval invasion if we need to. So are you guys getting any attrition down here? Nope. That is good. Wasn't there someone? Ah, okay, you're coming to reinforce them. Okay, good. Good. It's February, which means we are getting very close. 14th of May, huh? Think we might... Yeah. Jesus, we are importing this one completely for naught. Let's stop importing from Romania as well. That should shave off a bit of time. Yeah, 26th of April. Doctrine effort 2. Though our general staff has now been made thoroughly merit-based, they aren't the only ones who can assist in our doctrines. A type of researchers who have been mostly dormant since the early 1800s, armchair generals have organized once again. Though these men have limited combat experience, their study in war cannot be ignored. Integrating them could prove beneficial for our military tactics. Okay, we're at 40. And infrastructure effort 4. Scania. Gain extra infrastructure. I think we are... Aren't we done with infrastructure? No, Scania can still get to... So I guess that is... I guess that makes sense. Not that we would get anything in there, but this helps general with everything. Okay, so you're entrenching now. But this just means their attack is even worse. And you are really good at countering those enemy attacks. I noticed that before as well. Phosgene shells. Following on the heels of chlorine gas came the use of phosgene. Phosgene as a weapon was more potent than chlorine in that while the latter was potentially deadly, it caused the victim to violently cough and choke. Man, World War I was hell. Do we want to increase the reinforcement? I think that underground mining might be a good next step, or the construction speed. Might literally for the trenches and everything. This is far away. Dreadnought. Oh, the pump compound gun. Seaplane tenders. Is this the one for the... Yep, this is the catapult one. Okay. Keep on creating... Deck size 44. Oh, okay. This is a catapult, like half a carrier. It probably has the front deck. And this is the converted one, right? Yep, 1918. Those were the first experiments. I kind of stopped dead in our tracks, but I don't think we're gonna have any need to improve our navy anymore. Actually, do you bring anything? Vickers. Support anti-air. Yep, you should give us a support. Support anti-air. We really do not feel any pressure here, right? Well, getting better bombers would be worth for a while if we actually could build those. Let's go with the radio. I mean, the support rate is always a pretty good thing. Insufficient resources. Yeah, you're butchering the enemy when they attack. So that is fine. I think we can stay during the winter like this without causing too much of a strife. Okay, Bulgaria is still in existence, but I'm not sure for how long. Yeah, I think the Russian forces here are just... Yeah, they're devastated, literally. Okay, we're down to 1.5k missing. Oh hey, we're actually fighting in the south as well now. Okay, but no breach has been made, and it's basically just making our units better. So let's wait for the supply dock to approach us. I think that the next offensive is actually going to be here, because we need to get the aircrafts. I mean, there are no aircrafts here at all, but I believe that they would bring us something. That's kind of nice that you sabotage the airfield in Lape. I mean, that's just great, but What do you think that's gonna do? Yeah, I'm just throwing. Look at that defense, 260. We really improved in that. Luxembourg has fallen. Ironically, Portugal is the closest to yielding. Russia, I don't think, is here even mentioned. Yeah, they're at 99. 99, okay. And then 1% is probably Lodge, I think. Yeah, it might be, that just might be Lodge. Okay, this is bad. So the time has come for you to show your mettle again, artillery. Because they actually mean it. Yep, and we are building the supply hub very close to them. Yeah, it's March already, so they are restarting their advancement. Mata Hari executed. The Dutch courtesan Margaretha MacLeod, better known by the public as Mata Hari, has been tried and executed for espionage by France. Though found guilty easily, complaints of a fixed trial from the defense attorney and seemingly exaggerated charges, such as responsibility for the deaths of 50,000 French soldiers, are arousing whispers of the so-called master spy being nothing more than a scapegoat for the army's failings. She stalked her life. Okay. We should have probably reinforced sooner, but the rest of the line is holding. But we need to take. Let's take this 2nd and 10th divisions, add them to you, and send them by railway here to make sure that we'll get the reinforcements. Okay, let them come. We do not fear them. Okay, everyone, chill and let the artillery do their work. This is why they are here. Is the construction continuing? It is, because the fight is outside of their scope. Okay, and I think we're gonna try and push for the river again. It's March. We are very close to getting that supply hub operational. Let's just try to clear out this area completely. Slow it down a bit and strike you. Let's send in more divisions to strengthen our current positioning. Yep, their units are just completely exhausted and starved of supplies. Yep, they're at the vicinity of Warsaw now. Russian lines are collapsing. So we might actually have a real chance here of some major advancements. Though the supply hub will still take a month to be created. Okay, go. Oh, I don't know why I slowed it so much. And we are going for the airfield. We are going for the airfield. You guys are going via railway, right? Yep. You are smart. You know what you're doing. You are capable. Okay, let's try to push you out of here and send this division all over there. We're going to disrupt their movement here, and once the units reinforce here, we are moving towards the airfield. And hopefully our divisions will be able to do something then. The line is holding in the north, so we can just try to take it like this. That would probably not be such a horrible situation. No. Okay, Logistics Company 2 has been researched. Adapting our risk analysis to the new circumstances of war will improve the safety of our logistics support. Yeah, I think we're granted to go with the Engineering Company 3 at this point. At what time we arrived at? 2 days and 7 hours. You will be there in 21 hours. I think that it might be worth our while to actually strike you down here. Come on, move in there to get crushed. There is little as satisfying as completely crushing the opponent. And we're moving towards the airfield. I'm gonna end the episode on 26th of April when we get the supply hub finished. Okay, are all of the divisions? Yep. All 21 divisions are now holding the line, so that is good. Okay, this is going to be pretty nasty. I'm hoping it's gonna work. Once we get the airfield, it's going to be pretty nice. And the problem is that this area is still going to be out of supply because it's a entirely new region. So the supply hub here should actually supply only this area, if that is how it works and how my understanding goes. Unfortunately, we can't really support you down here, but you're doing fine. You're entrenched and everything seems to be going our way. Infrastructure effort is going to be finished soon. Once we get here, we're going to help you repel that attack, but we might even not have to, quite honestly. We'll need to make sure that this area is taken, because that is really a poor place to fight. Okay, no more mates. This is going right into the history books. Okay, is anyone coming to reinforce this area? They are. Good for us then. Okay. So now pull these guys out. I'm gonna send you here directly. we're gonna move to this place. And then we are attacking here. And this division is being tested far away. Okay, once we take the airfield, things are going to be fine. Early artillery upgrade. Lessons learned in the development of different types of artillery can be cross-applied to the design of other pieces. Plus 10% hard attack on our artillery. Come on, get in there. Come on, get in there. Okay, now did we take the control? We did take the control of the airfield. So you guys can move here and yep, finally. We can start using our air force. Oh, I forgot that we could choose research. Artillery spare parts, I think, is the right way to go. So okay, you are what? You're the fighters. So we're gonna get us the air superiority here. Do we have more of you? I think we do, don't we? We have, yep, 8 extra. So let's upgrade you to 15. 15 pieces. And for the tactical bombers, I think I saw 6. Okay, so 15 as well. Well, let's get us 5 extra. And you are going to... Oh, that's a recon. Oh, dang, okay. My bad. Do we have extra recon? We do. We have only 6 tactical bombers though. So that's actually not very nice news, but we'll be able to use those nonetheless. So now we need to close this pocket. But considering we have you guys here, what's up here? You guys should be more than capable of holding this line. Come on, how far are we with this construction? 4 more days. I'm really afraid of our lines collapsing here. Infrastructure effort 4. And new infantry helmet. So let's continue with research of... Well, doctrine's gonna give us an additional 15. And the new helmet gave us access to early support weapons free. And now let's see what the infantry is. Okay, so that just... Cool, so that really doesn't do much, that just makes you a bit more defensible. 25 experience points. No, thank you. Okay, so they can defend now. Have we taken up control of here? We did. Okay, well, I'm thinking honestly we're gonna try to build the port here to further cement the situation, and I might even... Wait, no. I might upgrade the railway here. And extend it actually to... to get better coverage of the territory. Okay, you're moving here and you're moving. I think you ought to go down there. But this is a tough call. We have a lot of divisions here that require help. My idea would be to try to push like this. No, we need to help in the north. That's one thing that we need to do. Finish it. Finish it. Okay, so what does the supply situation look like now? What are you talking about? No supply connection from the capital. Railway connection, what? There is a railway here. What are you talking about? We are just working on it. Oh, it worked! Look at it! It's working! Oh my god, it is working! Who's the man? Who's the man? The Swedish army is the man. Nice. Goodbye, attrition. Welcome, Swedish armies. Okay, so all we need to do now is just make sure that these areas get covered better. But yeah, we removed the biggest issue that we had here. Yep, no more supply penalties. Look at that. Yep, we'll have a good time now here. We will have a good time. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I'm happy to end on such a high note. And do I want to look into other territories? Things are not really changing all that much anywhere. There's a nice naval battle here going. Cool. I am happy. We have made this happen. Yes.